Did you know that when your sleep pattern is poor, it affects nearly every system in your body? We're going to talk about it.
Through the physical eye. Realize that you are more loved and adored, greater than any feat, from an embryo to a heart that beats. The power you hold helps you grow and recover as your strengths are rediscovered.
How much sleep did you get last night? Usually when we say, hey, how you doing? We don't say that, right? Hey, how you doing? How much sleep did you get last night? Hey, everybody. This is Princess from Giving Birth to a Dream. And today's conversation is very simple. Are you getting enough rest? So with autoimmune disease, I had to realize the importance of sleep. My sleep pattern was poor, not going to lie. I have even gone days where when I have a production coming up, everybody knows, I have deep, right? And I have a production coming up and things are happening and I got to get this done, I got to get that done. I would go a day and a half, sometimes 2 days, right? 2 days, no sleep. Or maybe a power nap here, a power nap there. Jump up, go again. Got to pick up food because we're feeding the community. And a power nap here, a power nap there. I've had so many embarrassing experiences with me falling asleep. I remember we were riding in a U-Haul truck after picking up food because we fed the community during COVID, Divine Explosion Arts Program. And it's, important that we go and we get the food, and we had to pick the food up at night. And I fell asleep in the U-Haul truck, y'all. Champions, I fell asleep in the U-Haul truck. Now, the young lady that rode with me, she took a picture of me. And I was so offended, so hurt, that she took this picture of me, falling asleep. And years later, I look back on that, and it was, Princess, if you knew you had to pick stuff up, why didn't you try to take a nap in the day so that you'd have the strength at night, right? When I got diagnosed, I didn't think it was my fault. I didn't think I contributed to it at all, or contributed to possibly making it worse. I mean, they said you can't say that any one thing or another caused it. But when I research, a lot of the things that feeds the disease, I did. Nutrition. My nutrition wasn't that great. Was not great at all. And one of the major things they talk about is stress. Balancing stress. But that's another video for another day. But another big one was sleep. And I can remember days when I wrote my first book on Wings of Inspiration. I remember days of sitting up late and writing, and then I had to basically go to work. So I would fall asleep on the desk, right? If I got an hour or two, got up, hold it fresh, and got to jump and go. Sometimes I even overslept. It's something that we don't talk about regularly, the importance of sleep. But I want to read something to you. Sleep affects memory and learning, emotional regulation, and brain detox. It says adequate sleep helps control mood and stress. Lack of sleep increases irritability, which I know personally, anxiety, and risks of depression. Now, I believed in that, work hard, I got to do it, I got to go, get it done, I even used to make this comment. I'm embarrassed to say it. Please don't judge me. This is a safe space, right? But I used to say, there's enough time to sleep when I'm dead. I spoke that over myself. And now I can tell you, that's not what I want. I want to live a full life and support my family and pour into them and leave a legacy for my children and grandchildren. I want the same for you, which is why I'm sharing this with you. Sleep is valuable. Sleep is important. Understand that your immune system imbalances can be caused by lack of sleep. Pain and fatigue is something I deal with on a regular basis. Even taking time to heal. You need sleep. Your cells need to be able to repair, and your body needs to be able to go through the process it has to go through so that you can get some sleep. Well, so that you can function. Sorry. You need to get some sleep. So I get it. Sometimes you're doom scrolling, lose track of time. Sometimes you're working. Sometimes you're studying and you need to get it done. You have a paper that got to be turned in. You're a productive individual. Another thing I used to say, it doesn't have enough time in a day. Right? Time is what you make it, ain't it? These are confessions that I made when I lacked the understanding that I have now. The importance of rest, the importance of sleep, and how those things contribute to progress and productivity in your personal life. You want to get things done. You want to get it done on time. Being late is disrespectful. And that's something that I a lot of times, running late. Why? Because I'm dragging or the brain fog. So on top of the illness doing what it does, the lack of sleep, which is something that I practice regularly. Well, used to practice regularly. I'm getting a lot better. I'm still under construction. But that sleep piece is a big piece. And I just basically wanted to tell you, get some rest. Go get some rest. Yes, you. Go get some rest. Get some sleep. And learn your sleep number. With me, I know if I lay down, you wake me up before 5 hours, it's not going to be good. I'm not going to be able to answer questions. I'm not going to be on my best. You have to know your number. So please, I ask you, please learn your sleep pattern. Learn what you have to do so that you now can advance and be productive while still battling this illness or whatever it is. And even if you're not battling an illness, you want to be more productive. So in order to be more productive, you need to get some rest. So that's it. Go get some rest. I appreciate you. And I ask you, please, 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 take good care of you. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a blessed one, champions.